Jai Gurudev children. Beta, in last class we were learning the fractions and till exercise 3.3 we had completed. Okay, now today onwards we are going to start beta addition of fractions. How I am doing? Just see here. Okay, and question number 1 is 5 upon 6 plus 7 upon 5. Step 1 will be LCM of 6 and 5. Easily you can take the LCM of 6 and 5 with the means prime factorization. 2 3 ja 2 5. Then 3 1 ja 3 5. 5 1 ja 5. 5 1 ja 5. Okay. So it will be 2 into 3 into 5. What will be your LCM? LCM is equal to 30. Now this 30 will be divided by this first denominator 6. What will come? 5. It is step 2. It is step number 2. And again 30 LCM will be divided by 5. What will come? 6. Okay. 5 6 are 30. So what you will do? 5 upon 6. When you divide it by 6, what quotient you got? 5. So it will be multiplied by 5 upon 5. What we are doing? Making step 3. We are making denominators equal. Then plus sign. Write this fraction 7 upon 5. When you divide it by 5, what you got? 6. 6 upon 6. Now see that. 5 5 ja 25 upon 30 plus 7 6 ja 42 upon 30. What it will be? 25 plus 42 upon 30. Okay. So see that 5 plus 2 7 or 4 plus 2 6. 67 upon 30. Now this is an improper fraction. This is an improper fraction, so it can be converted into mixed fraction. How you will convert this in mixed fraction? 67 will be divided by 30. 32 ja 60. What will be your remainder? 7. Okay. So how we will write it in mixed fraction? In mixed fraction we will write that quotient remainder upon divisor. Quotient is how much? 2. Remainder 7 upon divisor 30. It will be your answer. Okay. What we have done? Again just see. First we have taken LCM of 6 and 5. We got LCM 30 as earlier we were taking. Then this 30 will be divided simultaneously, first by first denominator and then by second denominator. Okay. Then we will see that when we divide it by first denominator, what quotient will come? By that quotient you will multiply first fraction. And when you divide it by second denominator, what quotient come? By that quotient you will multiply second fraction. So what you will see that 25 and plus 42, and now the denominator, why we are doing this process? So that their denominators will become equal. So you will see that 25 plus 42 upon 30, it will become 67 upon 30, and everybody knows how, if the fraction is improper fraction, then how we are writing it in a mixed fraction. Okay, then we have written the question into mixed fraction, and that will be your answer. Again one more part I am doing for this question, and then further you will do yourself. Now see that beta, in B part, here you don't need to take any LCM because already the denominators are equal. If the denominator will be equal now, so and in that case you will not take LCM. So what you will do? You will write that 2 plus 1 upon 6. 2 plus 1 means 3. 3 upon 6. Now 3 and 6 both are coming in a table of 3. So it can be converted into, in which form? Simplest form. Divided by 3 or divided by 3, numerator and denominator. 3 3 ja 3 1 ja 3. Okay. 3 2 ja 6. 1 upon 2 will be your answer. B part you will do like that. Then C part, again see that C part. What is that C part? 7 upon 5 plus 2 upon 7. 7 upon 5 plus 2 upon 7. Again take LCM. LCM of 7 and 5. Okay. See that 7 and 5, both of them, they are not having any common factor. So their multiplication will be LCM. So 7 5 ja 7 into 5 will be 35. It will not be always. Rest of the cases you have to take LCM. Okay. But you can see that in 7 and 5, they both are prime numbers. So they will not have any common factor. So if you will multiply them, that will be their LCM. Okay. Now this LCM will be divided by which one? 5. It means 35 divided by 5. What will come? 7. And in second case, 35 divided by which one? 7. What will come? 5. It is step 1 and step 2. Okay. Step 2. Okay. Now see that when you divided 35 by 5, for this one, what you got? 7. So 7 upon 5 into 7 upon 7 plus 2 upon 7. When divided by this 7, what you got? 5 into 5 upon 5. 7 7 ja 49 upon 5 7 ja 35 plus 2 5 ja 10 upon 7 5 ja 35. What it will be? 49 plus 10 upon 35. It will be 49 plus 10 upon 35. Because now they have common denominator. What they will become? 59 upon 35. 59 upon 35. So again you can see that numerator is greater than denominator. So in this case we can write the question into mixed fraction. Okay. So how you will do? See again. Now 59 will be divided by 35. 59 1 ja, 35 1 ja 35. 9 minus 5 4. 5 minus 3 2. Okay. Further division is not possible. How you will write? Quotient remainder upon divisor. Quotient is 1. Remainder is 24 upon divisor 35. Okay. But this will be your answer. So how much simple they are. In the same way I have proceeded for that question also. Okay. It was step number 3. Step 3. Okay. And in this way you will continue. One more question I am doing. Then afterwards I am taking another pattern of the question. Okay. Because D and E part are same. In that both the questions you have to take LCM. F part I am doing afterwards. Okay. F part I am doing. See that beta, in F part now what is that? The question is in the form of mixed fraction and we have to add it. How you will do? First of all you just make it in a improper fraction. How you will do? See that 4 into 3 plus 3 upon 4 plus 6 into 4 plus 1 upon 4. In this way we are doing. In the last exercise you have already done it. Now see that 4 3 ja 12. 12 plus 3 15. 15 upon 4 plus 6 4 ja 24 plus 1 25 upon 4. In both the fraction it is 4. Okay. So no need to take LCM here. Already they are having same denominator. How you will do? 15 plus 25 upon 4. 15 plus 25 40 upon 4. 4 1 ja 4. 4 10 ja 40. What it will be? 10 will be your answer. How much simple they are. See it. And if suppose their denominator will be unequal, and in this case rest of the procedure will be same as I have did just now. Means again you will take the LCM, and after taking LCM what you will do? That LCM, then you will make the, in that LCM simultaneously one by one you will make the division, and then by that quotient you will multiply respectively one by one each fractions, and then in this way your denominator will become equal. Then afterwards you will add the numerator, and further finally you will get the answer. If numerator will be greater and denominator will be smaller, then again you will convert the fraction into the mixed fraction. One more part of this question I am doing, in which the numerators, see that in G part their denominators are different, so you have to take LCM. H part again directly their denominators are equal. Always be very careful while you are solving the problem. First see that whether the denominators are equal or unequal. So it is required to take LCM or not. It by observing this denominator only you can decide. Okay. And afterwards I part. I part is again how I part half of the question I am doing and rest of the words you will do yourself. 3 upon 5 plus 2 1 upon 2. How you will do? 5 into 3 plus 3 upon 5 plus 2 into 2 plus 1 upon 2. 5 3 ja 15. 15 plus 3 18 upon 5 plus 2 2 ja 4. 4 plus 1 5. 5 upon 2. Now LCM. LCM of 5 and 2. You again see that 5 and 2 both have no common factor. Neither 5 is coming in 2's table or neither nor 2 is coming 5 table. So they are different. So their multiplication will be LCM. 5 into 2 is equal to 10. Okay. Then this 10 will be divided by this 5. What you will get? 2. Next time 10 will be divided by this 2. What you will get? 5. Okay. Now this, when you divide it by this 5, what you got? 2. So 18 upon 5 multiplied by 2 upon 2 plus 5 upon 2 multiplied, when you divide it by 2, what you got? 5 into 5 upon 5. Okay. So 18 2 ja 36 upon 10 plus 5 5 ja 25 upon 10. So what it will be? 36 plus 25 upon 10. See that now? 5 plus 6 11, 1 carry. Okay. 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 1 3 6, 61 upon 10. So in next step you can see that numerator is greater than denominator. Okay. Only this case we can convert the fraction into mixed fraction. So see that numerator is greater than denominator. So in numerator 61 it will be divided by 10. 10 6 ja 60. What remainder you will get? 1. Okay. So see it now. Quotient, remainder upon divisor. Quotient is how much? 6. Remainder is 1. Divisor is 10. This will be your answer. So in this way, rest of the part of this question you will do in your homework. Okay. Afterwards I am proceeding to the subtraction. Now see that beta, here again denominators are different. This time we have to do subtraction. Rest of the procedure and steps will be same. What will be step number 1? Take LCM. Take LCM of which number? 7 and 4. Okay. See that 7 and 4. 2. 7 not comes in table of 2. 2 2 4. Then 7 2 1 2. And finally 7 7 1 7 and 1. Okay. So LCM will be 2 into 2 into 7. 2 2 ja 4, 4 7 ja 28. Okay. Now this LCM, step 2. Step 2. This LCM 28 divided by first denominator 7. How many times? 4 times. Then second time 28 LCM divided by 4. What you will get? 7. It means first fraction will be multiplied by step 3. Step 3. First fraction 2 upon 7 multiplied by which one? 4 upon 4. When divided by 7, what you got? 4 plus minus 2 upon 4. When divided by 4, what you got? 7 multiplied by 7 upon 7. Now see that 2 4 ja 8 upon 7 4 ja 28 minus 7 2 ja 14 upon 7 4 ja 20. Now see that it will become 8 minus 14 upon 28. 8 minus 14 upon 28. Okay. If you will subtract 14 from 8, how much you will get? 6. How much you will get? 6. Okay. And what the greater number having what sign? Means from a smaller number you are subtracting greater number. So in this case negative value comes upon 28. It will be your answer. It will be your answer. Okay. Beta, by mistake I have written 2 upon 7. Actually it is not 2 upon 7, it is 5 upon 7. Rest of the procedure will remain same. Here this, in place of this 2, what it will come? 5. Okay. Rest of the things are okay. And minus 2 upon 4. Rest of the things is okay. Okay. In place of this 5, 4 ja 20 it will come. That's why it was coming wrong now. 20. Okay. 20 minus 14. 20 minus 14. What it will be? 20 minus 14 means 6 upon 28. Now, how you will write it? Not in this way. First, you will write them in this form. 20 minus 14 upon 28. 20 minus 14 means 6 upon 28. Now, here you can see that numerator is less than denominator. So, they cannot be written in the form of mixed fraction. So, this will be your answer. Many children, they are writing this one also in mixed fraction. Okay. Only in case of when numerator will be greater than denominator, then only you can convert it into mixed fraction. Because be very careful in proper and improper fraction. Only improper fraction can be converted into mixed fraction, not proper fraction. It is proper fraction because its numerator is smaller than denominator. So it cannot be converted into mixed fraction. So one mistake was there, I have erased them and rest of the procedure will remain same. Again one more question I am going to do and that will be for subtraction. And afterwards you will do all the questions which are given in this exercise, you will do them yourself because all of them are for addition and subtraction. The question which I am doing, note down them in your copy and afterwards you perform your solution. Rest of the question which I have leaving you for your homework. See that now C part I am doing beta 3 upon 4 minus 1 upon 6. What you will do, take LCM of 4 and 6. Everybody knows prime factorization. Divide them by the prime numbers. Still you have confusion, write prime numbers here. Okay, prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and so on. By only these numbers you can do the division. So take 2 first. 2 2 ja 4, 2 3 ja 6. Then again by 2, 2 1 ja 2 and 3. And further by 3, 1, 1. Okay. So your LCM will be 2 into 3. 2 2 ja 4, 4 3 ja 12. 4 3 ja 12. Now this LCM 12 will be divided by which one? 4. What you will get? 3. Next time this LCM 12 divided by which one? 6. 6 2 ja 12. Okay. This will be your step number 2. First step what to take LCM. Second step to divide that LCM by 1 by given denominators. Okay. Now see that first denominator when divided you got 3. It means first fraction 3 upon 4 will be multiplied by 3 upon 3. What you will get? 3 3 ja 9 upon 4 3 ja 12. Okay. It means 3 upon 4 can be written as 9 upon 12. And 1 upon 6. 1 upon 6. When divided by 6 what you got? 2. 2 upon 2. 2 1 ja 2. 6 2 ja 12. Okay. Now write question. 3 upon 4 minus 1 upon 6. Step 3. Step 3. Okay. 3 upon 4 means what you will write in place of that? 9 upon 12 minus 2 upon 12. Okay. Now you can see that their denominators has become equal. So what you will write? 9 minus 2 upon 12 in combined form means once denominator we will write means we can write them in a subtraction form and under them we can write only one time 12. Before that what we were doing? Separately 12 we were writing for both ones. Okay, when denominator will become equal then we can write in this way. Then 9 minus 2 what it will become? 7 and 7 upon 12. So it is a proper fraction. It is a proper fraction. So this will be your answer. So see that how much simply we are doing for the same steps are for addition and for subtraction. There is no change in a procedure. Okay, both the question having same procedure. So one more part of the question I am doing. Okay, that is G part and afterwards all sides of the questions we will discuss here and then you will do the rest of the parts yourself. If suppose any number is not written in this form, if suppose the question is given like that, H part is there. Not H part, E part is there. Okay, 2 minus 4 upon 5. how you will do? You will write 1 under it, okay, because there will be no change in the value. If you will write 1 it's as its denominator. So next step what you will do, take the LCM of 1 and 5, and then procedure will remain same as I was doing. Okay, now come to the question number G part I am doing. If the question will be in this form, beta, there will be no problem. You know now how to convert this in mixed fraction. So simply first of all, step 1 will be to convert the given fraction into mixed fraction. 2 into 4 plus 1 upon 4 minus 2 upon 5. Okay, 2 4 ja 8 plus 1 9. 9 upon 4 minus 2 upon 5. Afterward, step 2, because in first of all we converted the mixed in form of improper fraction. Then step 2, what you will take? LCM of 4 and 5. Okay, 4 and 5. So take 4 or 5. 2 2 ja 4, 5. 2 1 ja 2, 5. 5 1 ja 5. Okay, so LCM will be 2 into 2 into 5. It will be 20. So step 3 will be 20 divided by this 4. Okay, what you will get? 5. Next, 20 divided by 5. What you will get? 4. Now see that when you will divide, what will your question now? 9 upon 4 minus 2 upon 5 is equal to 9 upon 4. When divided by 4, what you got? 5. Multiply this numerator or denominator by 5 and 5. Then this minus sign. 2 upon 5. When divided by 5, what you got? 4. Multiply it by 4 and 4. So what you will get? 9 5 ja 45. 4 5 ja 20. Minus 2 4 ja 8 upon 20. What you will get? 45 minus 8 upon 20. 45 minus 8, 15. 15 minus 8, 7. 37 upon 20. Now you can see here again numerator is greater than denominator. So this question can be converted into mixed fraction. How we will convert? Divide 37 by 20. 21 ja 20. What you will get? 7 or 3 minus 2, 1. So write in mixed fraction quotient remainder upon divisor. Quotient is how much? 1. Remainder is how much? 17. Divisor is 20. So all kinds of the question I have discussed with you. So with the help of these solution beta, you will complete the exercise 5.4 and show me your solution. If you will have any doubt and problem, you just send me your solution. If there will be any mistake, I will clear your mistakes and doubt. Okay, and complete till here. Then we are concluding our class, today's class. Thank you and Jai Gurudev to all of you.